Hello, and welcome to another episode of Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. Mining Guild is always interesting, especially if you get some placements. We did not. Helion with a little bit of heat and metal. I don't know. We'll see. Titanium mine, a little bit of heat in the event. Arctic algae and ice asteroid. Carbonate processing. Lots of good stuff here, quite frankly. I think we take the metals production just in general, and then we're going to supplement that with even more metal production, some heat, and I am going to grab Bribe Committee because I want to make this run, potentially, wouldn't it be great? I want to make this run, get the 63 TR challenge completed. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more energy, turn that energy into heat, because heat bumps are great for us. We want to get this free heat income quickly. But also heat can be spent as money because we are Helion. So let's figure that out. And then as soon as we have a chance, okay, never mind. Space Elevator, AI Central are the next two big things I want to talk about. Noctis City, Immigrant City are both interesting, but I don't have enough cash to really go down that path right now. So let's just take a heat bump. A little more heat income? No, I think you just bribe committee. We're going to have more titanium next turn. I could spend an extra heat to make this happen. But if I wait, I might just have enough titanium to go for space elevator next turn. I think that's a better investment for us. How do you not grab Soletta as Helion? Black Polar Dust also has really good payouts. Mangrove and everything else is cool, but we got to start somewhere. And I think that Space Elevator doesn't require that we use so much heat. So we're going to play that first and then use the income from Space Elevator to build up to Soletta. We'll do a heat bump next turn. Do I try and hold my cash, my $9 to go for Soletta next turn? I have $18 coming in, another $9 worth of titanium, right? That's $27 plus the 9 I have, right? That's enough to get Soletta next turn, but then no other cards. So instead of locking myself into that strategy, let's do this. And if I want to, I can spend my heat on Soletta instead. But look at that, a ton of really, really strong cards. Let's do another turn of purchasing cards here. And we do our normal heat bump for heat income. Sounds fine by me. Oceans. Science tags. All of this is good, but let's pass this time. And this time we'll build up for Soletta next turn. Another ocean or space events with science tags. That's nice. Heather's at minus 14. We are rapidly approaching that. Let's do a heat bump. Let's get our Soletta. Sell a metal. Another heat bump gets us this heat income. We're at 19. Oh, and I forgot to mention. I forgot to do our turn 4 audit. It's now a turn 5 audit. Income, 2 steel, 3 titanium, no money, a decent number of TR. Slightly average. I wouldn't say below average, but average. It's really high above average if you consider the fact that we have 19 heat income. We are pushing up the heat very quickly, and our leftover heat is going to be used as cash money. So that's really strong. In terms of effects and clickables, we're not doing that great. Selling a steel for $5 is nice. We do have some major upside in the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 oceans, 7 with the bonus. So that's really good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the bonus. Holy damn. And we have Arctic algae. So I can see that being our next big pivot is Arctic algae and then plants, man. As far as this turn goes, we could play Olympus Conference. I don't see a reason to do that because we don't have 2 science tags to play, so we don't get any benefit from it. More heat income, more heat and energy. I think we just keep grinding this out, right? Keep going so strong in terms of economics here. The only thing I'm worried about is messing up Arctic algae. So to make sure that I don't mess it up, let's just play it now. And now we're opened up in terms of what we can play. Still though, I think we play the Lunar Beam, and then with a little bit of heat, we get another heat bump here. Just keep pushing that energy. I mean, I still have AI Central, right? But I have no Science Tags played. So even if I play this one, I don't have enough to actually play it. But I can see us pivoting soon. I don't think Satellites is there for us. So we'll grab the Reservoir. I'm not going to grab the plant stuff because we have the heat, okay? The heat is pushing up. We can actually play Heather right now. It's just a matter of, like, getting some worthwhile cards, okay? So let's go ahead and play an invention contest first. I don't think any of this matters to me. A wild tag is a science tag, I guess. That's the best I can do here. And then we grab a card. Lava flows, fine. Let's grab more cards. Underground detonations, poo-poo. And now I'm wondering, do we go into our big space events, or giant ice asteroid and stuff like that? I don't want to use a tremendous amount of our heat. But I mean, an ice asteroid might hit the spot. Because then we can grab a ton of plants, place this for some cash monies, and then still have enough to come back for Heather. And then, I mean, do we use our heat for black polar dust? That's the real big question I have right now. I mean, I think we just push the heat. I mean, I know we have some heat cards, but let's do one more round of using heat for heat bumps. And now I think we can start spending that heat as other things. Don't need microbe synergies. Farming is fine to me. I would like to sell a steel. And then let's get to town with these freaking oceans, man. So, giant ice asteroid. The next thing I want to do is to put a big old lava flows down for 3 cards. Use up a bunch of heat. That'll trigger another ocean. Our best ocean spots are kind of killed right now, unfortunately. But that's okay. Viral enhancers is going to really work for us here. Get a card draw, get some happy people, then play the algae. There's some plant income, some plants right now. And now we're on the eye, like the lookout for... We're on the lookout for cities, I think. I think we're going to start getting greeneries very fast. We have a lot of cash coming in. We have a lot of ocean cards, even with the 5 oceans played so far. Decomposers is good. I don't think I need more energy as it stands. AI Central is another big thing, though. So if we are going to be spending some energy, we may as well grab a card to work with that. So Wild Tag, AI Central. And draw some cards. What do we got here? Water import from Europa, fine. We'll play Decomposers to make sure that we can get some points on cards here. And it's probably worth doing one more heat bump just to enable us to play farming. And then black polar dust. I'm looking at you. Maybe an ice cap melting. It's so cheap. You put it there, you get some money back, you take that money and you put that into the more expensive cards. And then we're not spending as much heat. I mean, heat is money at this point, right? Heat is money. Gotta remember that. It's kind of that simple. Some cards still have some upside, right? All these red cards we could get money back on events or something like that. This micro card is dead to me. Let's go grab this card. And another greenery here. So that's a 3 adjacency greenery. This will be a 3 adjacency greenery. And once that becomes a 4. So we have some good city tiles. We have a lot of heat. And we're going into the 10th generation here. Advanced alloys, I mean, we have so many metals coming in. I don't need more energy, and if I do, I have enough cards for it. Archaea Bacteria is unplayable. So we draw our 2 cards. we picked up Towing a Comet and Solar Wind Power. Let's do Advanced Alloys, get that extra card draw. Mars University, get that extra card draw. Underground Detonations, don't need you. Ganymede Colony, so 2 multipliers for Jovians. I don't have any Jovians played, but we can play 2 Titanium for Solar Wind Power and a little bit of cash. That gets us another card draw card cycle. GHG producing, I know I don't want to play. I mean, I don't want to play a lot of these, but that's fine. I need 2 more oceans, right? So Towing a Comet, I think, will be 1 instead of the -1 point card. So I think we're going to end up buying some granaries here, is what this is looking like to me. We certainly don't need to do water import from Europa in terms of getting oceans. Don't need any oceans from them. So yeah, I think this is probably the best time to just buy greeneries, right? Greenery here. If I think this is going to be a greenery spot, and I do have a lot of cash. It looks like I'm broke, but with all that extra heat, we got cash. So we put a greenery here, and then another greenery here. I mean, look, we got a six adjacency there, a 3 here, a 3 here. This will end up maybe being a 3. Like we can do some sick grids with greenery. I'm not worried about this run in terms of scoring 100 points or terraforming the whole planet, but I am worried. Oh, this is really nice. I am worried in terms of getting 63 TR unless we can find some cards to help us get bonus TR, like these 2 fine gentlemen right here. Well, damn. Look at that. I'll be damned. Is there a card draw for us? Not really. Not really. Do I want to be putting greeneries down in places that have adjacencies? I mean, kinda. But I guess first we'll just go for this card. A really expensive Jovian is not that sexy to me. Grab an energy. I think we just grab this, right? This is a bunch of freaking plants, bunch of decomposers. Then we can play our 4 energy there. Then we gotta get more energy. How much energy do I really need? Like, I think I can grab this 1 point card and get you. And then I still need a heat bump, okay? I'm not gonna not have enough heat next turn, but it's just something to flag. Also, we get money back for every event played at the end here with media archives. But still, I think that I just play more greenery, right? Like, just greenery here and make that city spot. And I still could get some cards that make playing the last heat bump more efficient. So let's wait until the last generation here to sort this out. But I think that with this, I need 1 more bonus TR, right? I don't know. Do I need a 1 point animal? I have viral enhancers, so it's 2 points. Plus it could be a breakpoint on something else. Certainly don't have any physics complex benefits. Convoy from Europa also is an ocean that doesn't really help us, unfortunately. What to do, what to say. If I buy 2 of these cities, I get enough for another greenery. Let's do it. Okay, that, I think physics or livestock makes a tremendous amount of sense for several reasons. It enhances, and it gives me something to play this CEO's favorite project. Now, everything else, I'm not sure about. I think that we buy a city here for a plant, and we buy a city here for a plant, and those 2 extra plants were enough to get us this greenery. I need a plant income from something. And it doesn't look like I can get it. If I play a science tag, I could get card draw, card cycle, but I don't think that's really something I want. I guess I have a bunch of steel and nothing to do with my steel cards. So we'll do a physics complex just for the science tag. And there's the freaking asteroid. Ugh, man, that's so frustrating. That's exactly what I wanted to play to get the last heat bump instead of my heat, because I had a bunch of titanium. But fine. Let's get our couple of extra dollars back here. Then 5 titanium for a city in the sky. I only have 1 Jovian, right? So that was only 1 point. This would get me 3 points because the 2 multipliers would multiply themselves. I go from 1 to 4. But I mean, buying a city, right? Getting a plant somewhere, right? Like all of those things would be just as valid. I really want a plant. Like the fact that I'm at 7 plants is killing me. But a bonus greenery is worth like 2 points, right? A city here is worth 4. So a greenery here with the plant and the bonus greenery is only 3 points. Like, it's not great. Oh, a city here. There we go. I didn't realize this city spot. Okay, so that's the perfect in-betweener. So that goes there, and then I don't actually have enough for this. I only have 12 plus 9 is $21. If I sold this, I'd have $22. $22 is also really sad. But if I sell both cards, that means I have $23. No, because I can't use the titanium. Okay, well, I'm confused. 63 TR was not achieved, unfortunately. As you can see, this greenery that I put here could have been there. That would have optimized us for a point. I thought we were going to build a city there, but we ended up building it there. And we just beat the 100 points. So this was a full terraform, over 100 points, and 1 TR away. We just couldn't find the bonus TR. The only bonus TR I didn't grab was in the initial 10 cards. There was an event to pick up microbes, animals, and a bonus TR. Was it worth grabbing? I don't know. The extra point for the TR, the extra point for the microbes, the extra point for the 2 animals at the end, like $3 up front really slows your tempo, which impacts all of these generations, but it's a lot of points. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.